Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Missoula Music Magazine. My name is Jody Welter. I'm with North by Northwest Productions, and my guests in the studio today are the members of Ancient Pez.
Woo, all right.
Please introduce yourselves, Ancient Pez.
My name's Kevin.
I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Carl.
All right, what we're going to be doing down here with the Missoula Music Magazine is every other week we'll show you concert footage that is shot at taverns and nightclubs around town with different bands from all over the United States, but mostly focusing on the local talent that is here in Missoula. So without further ado, let's get some music going here. The first song we're going to see is by Ancient Pez, shot down at Trends nightclub, and it's called what?
September Sun.
September Sun. So
Gotta be
let's
good.
see some Ancient Pez.
Let's go, let's watch it. Thank you. We're Ancient Pez.
All right, that was excellent. Good stuff.
Yeah, pretty
Like that.
Of course it was good.
All right. Can you tell me a little bit about the history of the band? How did you get together, and what are your musical histories individually? Kevin, can you give us a little band history? How did everybody get together?
Well, it seems that Ben and another member who is no longer with us answered an ad to play with this other guy in Missoula, and Carl answered the same ad, and that is how the two of them got together. Am I correct in that?
No, but that's close enough.
Close enough.
Close enough. It's fairly close, yeah.
You should have explained it.
That's okay. Nikki, how did you get to be part of the band?
Well, Kevin and Ben and I have known each other for quite a long time, and
Yeah.
we were in a band before together, and I'm actually like the last member of Ancient Pez to join, so.
But the most important.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, you seem to have some special magic force between you. You come together and you play
Oh, yeah.
well together.
Well, you know, we did the ceremony with blood the first time we got
Yeah.
together. So I think that, you know, I think
The
that
chickens.
might
Chickens.
The chickens were involved, and
All
you know, we
right.
have kind of a bond after that.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
You guys are great. Let's see. That same night that we shot the September Sun song was also the night that Rhythm Collision played with you from Los Angeles, I believe they're from.
Yeah.
So
Agora.
we've got a clip of theirs. Let's see something by Rhythm Collision.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Good stuff. Sure.
All right.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Rhythm Collision
Yeah,
from Los
good
Angeles,
stuff.
playing down at Trends. We'll be doing this again every other Tuesday, and sometimes we get to shoot down there on weekends. And the weekend that Ancient Pez played, we also had an opening act by the name of the Crack Babies. So they're a local high school band. Let's see a little something by the Crack Babies.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, yes.
Let's see it.
Afternoon,
wild
pretty,
stuff.
pretty
Yeah.
talented for youngsters.
No kidding.
For little children.
Yeah, or just
Little
high
kids.
school kids.
Little
But
shavers.
you all played in bands in high school, didn't you? Pretty
yeah,
much.
you know,
High school band.
hung around bands in high school.
What's it like to be in a high school band? Is it big money or is it glamorous or what?
Yeah.
What is high school
Huge money.
bands?
Huge.
Or is it basically no money?
Well, there's basically no money, there's no glamour, but you have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
the main reason one tends to enter a band.
Right, exactly. If you go in there,
Yes.
if you go into a band
Thank you.
looking just to make
Most
money,
definitely.
then you probably won't have as much
Yeah.
fun as if you're doing it just for the fun.
Well,
you seem to have even more
yeah.
fun that
Not
way.
in Missoula.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
nice to make some cash.
Yeah,
True.
that's true. Missoula's small enough. I mean, the music community is small enough that, I mean, you really don't expect to make that much, but everybody pretty much supports each other.
That's good. I've seen that with a lot of the bands here in Missoula. Most of them show up for each other's shows, and they try and support each other.
Yeah.
It seems like the music scene here in Missoula is really taking off right now. There seem to be a lot of local bands that are coming out and forming, getting together, and playing some really good stuff. And a lot of them seem to be very talented. One of the bands that we happened to catch down at Trends as well is from Billings by the name of Spurge. And they played at the North by Northwest Music Fest in June. And we had a chance to invite them back for another show. So let's see something by Spurge.
Shall we? Let's go.
Yes,
Let's
all
see.
right, let's do it.
Whoa.
Well done.
Those guys
Pretty
are
burly.
crazy, yeah.
They were really
Yeah,
sexy.
yeah. they
Yeah,
do.
very good rhythm section.
Yeah, and a nice turnout, good crowd response to
Oh,
those
yeah.
guys. I like
Did you see
this.
me stage chef, Carl?
Yeah, I love
I
it.
thought that was
That was
you.
me.
Beautiful. Yeah, what a blur.
Yeah. I was just a flash.
All right. Hey, since you guys are here, let's see another clip of yours.
Yeah.
Love to.
Yeah, let's.
What can we play? What do you want to show?
Let's show Sundial, you guys.
Sundial.
All right.
It's one of our newer songs.
This is Sundial by Ancient Pez.
All right.
Let's see it.
It's
Yeah.
Pez.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh my
All
God,
right,
that was amazing.
Who
That
are
was
they?
Who are that? Our style God.
You guys are great, really.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
Nice
again,
rhythm
to
section.
sum up what we're doing here is we're showing music every other Tuesday night on MCAT, 8 p.m. And believe me, you can't see anything like this on any other channel that you have in your home. So tune in every other Tuesday. The Missoula Music Magazine. I'd like to thank Ancient Pez for coming down and
Hey, Joe.
being part of the
Thank you,
show.
Jody.
Thank you, Jen.
All right. As we leave, let's leave with one more one more song by Ancient Pez. This one is called "Floating."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh,
buddy.
Yeah, give me a call.
This is a rush tune, so grab somebody you really like to dance with. It's gonna be a while. Hello, Sitting here with the lights turned low, sun's yellow fingers wave goodbye. Sitting here on top of you, shadows slide over the floor. Silence cries on top of the waves. Sealed in space inside our minds. Salted air, there's a part the wind. It speaks to me to my girl. We are drowning away. We are drowning away. We are drowning Stone shrieks across the gulf. I hear the echoes of my mind. Ask my child, held trust in me. You are safe with the other, the green room. Speak to me. Sweet to sweet, ruins the hour. It is me from your eyes. Come to me, come to me, come to me. We are drowning away. We are drowning away. We are drowning
I've been there before once, actually. It was pretty exciting. Yeah, it was. I was there actually with a friend of mine, his female friend. She was there for a wedding or something, I believe. Some guy broke a bottle out there, and a piece of the bottle came, cut this guy. The ambulance came, but it is an exciting
There you
club,
go.
that's for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're never safe in there anyway. Things get jumping. You never know what's going to happen.
It works
Yeah.
2 ways, you know. You got, because we're entertained watching gearheads beat each other up out in, you know, it's like 3 fights a night. Huge.
Yeah, you gotta like that though.
Yeah.
But we mentioned you on the last show.
yeah.
Showed actually some footage of you as well. You put together a video to send off to MTV. correct?
Right. And it's because we desperately want to win that money. It's not like it's any real big thing. It was just we noticed down MTV that all we had to do was film ourselves doing a couple of cover tunes, and that's what we do for a living.
So
And we'd also like to say that all the bars we play pay their ASCAP and BMI dues, so we're not stealing.
yeah, right. Oh yeah, ASCAP. You know those guys. They're always hounding you, for sure.
Well, I see nothing wrong with an artist getting his just desserts
That's
from,
true.
from us making a living off his ideas.
That's true, but it'd be interesting to find out how much actually the artists do get and how much ASCAP, you know, kind of
The
keeps for
percentage,
themselves.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we should probably form an investigative team,
That
and the
might
three
be-
of us will go find out.
That might be the topic of the next issue. You know?
Fighting
Out of town.
Action Magazine.
That's right.
Real or mafia?
But the exposure would be great too, though. You know, I mean, MTV. I'm sure they're going to show it on MTV too. The winners of whoever wins it. So
Yeah.
that's always nice.
Well, the AC/DC guys are actually going to look at it,
Aren't
they're
they gonna-
judging.
Yeah, they're going to decide who
so
the
that's
winner
kind of
is,
neat,
right?
because we idolize them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, we just want their gear.
Loads of it.
Loads
Yes.
of gear.
Oh, and
Marshall
$5,000. Do you
Oh.
realize how much whiskey $5,000 can buy?
Indeed.
Just joking.
So
Not really.
Well, no. I take it these guys. You know, they like to. Yeah, they like to have fun. We'll just say that.
Yes, we do.
Yahoo!
So what bars do you guys hang out in when you go out and about? Any ones in particular? Do you-
Well, we're pretty much, most of the bar band old season pro guys in this town hang out at the Elbow Room or Bucks Club where we play.
Uh-huh.
Go back and forth.
But the
watching-
shots are cheaper at the Elbow Room.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So you
here
hang
we
out
go.
at Bucks Club and then you kind of cruise on over for
There you
shots
go.
and come back.
Get
I
over
know that-
with the Baroka and, you know. To watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have evil habits, we admit it.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a lot of stuff at Bucks Club right now. As
You
far as
bet they
remodeling,
are.
all summer long, they set up a stage outside with canopy, a permanent canopy
Well,
over
we
the
just
stage.
did a benefit yesterday for everybody was there and got crazy with
For
the
the
rest
Light
of us.
Foundation.
Oh,
Light
really?
Foundation for homeless kids
Yeah. That's
and
good.
such.
Yeah.
So it was a nice thing, you know. Next, we're gonna have a benefit for us because we're on next in line, you know. for the-
Yeah. Well, I was curious about that. I've done a lot of stuff for the Missoula Food Bank and for global awareness. We did some stuff for Amnesty International too. Just because the fact that I was able to, I was promoting different shows and stuff like that, like the North by Northwest Music Fest we did earlier this summer up at the Lumberjack there, the 2-day event up there. You guys, I think, for bands, since it's hard to make a lot of money in the music business anyway, unless you're huge, it's kind of nice to just do little benefits and stuff. Just do free shows to benefit. A little bit of money, say $200 or $300, even that little amount of money that we could raise really does a lot for, say, the Missoula Food Bank
Oh yeah.
or something like that.
You feel vital, for doing something.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
glad to do it. We
Yeah.
really were very happy to do that.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty important thing to do.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. So, what do you guys do for fun?
Well, what we do for
We say
fun
this
is
on
play
the-
music.
I thought it was always painful though.
No,
You're up there
no.
sweating,
What a
biting your
joke.
teeth.
I don't know what it is. You don't make much money really, but as our drummer Ken,
It's the chicks.
he-
Come
no,
on.
it's the chicks.
Come
dude.
on.
That's a nice
It's an
perk.
addiction,
That's a
you know.
nice perk.
He has a thing we call them lifers. It's
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but once you get addicted, you can't stop.
It's
Yeah.
not really a job, it's a way of life.
It's a way of life.
And we do it for free. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do it for free.
Only sometimes, for a benefit.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, hey, what do you say we watch one of your videos?
Good idea.
Yahoo!
Cool. Whee! Well, right now we've got a cut from Blind Junior, so let's see it. Well, I always like to see those clips. They're fun to see. I like that. Actually, that was a pretty good job. Did we do it at MCAT here?
No,
The footage?
that's live at Bucks Club.
Right, but I mean, was it?
It was your guys' cameras. and
Equipment
stuff.
stuff,
Yeah,
Your equipment and your
Carrie
editing.
coming over.
And that makes us look a lot better. And
Well, I think they did a really good job on that.
Mhm.
oh yeah, you bet. The one thing I have to say is, looking at that, I realize I'm not nearly as cool as I thought I was.
You're right. He always thinks about me. Keep the camera on me. Camera hogging, guitar mangling.
So, you guys gonna be playing back in town soon here after you return from Brews, from your
Brews.
tenure at Brews.
Right. We'll come back in one piece. We're experts.
Okay, now let's see. Now wait a minute. Let's think about this. It's a 6-day
Right.
venue. Okay, starting on
Tomorrow.
Friday. No, tomorrow. Okay,
Right.
so then
Start Tuesday, run through
Tuesday
Sunday.
through Sunday.
through Sunday. Then you've got like a couple days off because you're playing the 16th through the 19th
Right.
at the Bucks,
Mhm.
which is Wednesday through Saturday. That only
Yeah.
gives you about 3 days of recovery.
Well, we can do it. We're strong.
They're lifers.
We're lifers.
lifers.
We're in on it.
You gotta love it.
So why don't you come down to the elbow room with us, and we'll have money in our pocket and stuff for at least 2 days.
There you go. All right, I'll get a hold of you.
We'll have some fun.
Be on us, because we love to spend our money as fast as we get it. I don't know what it is,
So, do you guys have any good gossip about some local bands?
Oh,
I thought I
do
heard a
we
hint or
ever.
something.
There's this band that plays down at Bucks, and their name starts with a Z.
But we
It
won't.
ends with a Y?
Yes. Now, we don't want
Is
to
it
be
a two? Is it a
It's 2 words,
words?
right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, but we don't want to be too specific.
No.
Oh, they were playing the Palace up in Whitefish about
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And, well, they're really liberal with the free drinks on breaks at that bar.
Really? They actually give you free drinks?
Oh, yeah, which is a big plus.
Oh, it is?
Oh, you bet.
So,
They're slamming them down like maniacs, of course, with the exception of the guy that's driving.
of course.
Well,
you
they're-
have to have a
they're-
DD.
Right.
Doesn't
So,
necessarily mean
The
developmentally
lead singer
disabled.
is in good shape, right?
Right.
And he's driving the equipment van.
Okay.
Well, the guitar player's in the back seat behind him, and he says, "Gordy."
Oh, wait a minute. And one of the guys in the band's name is Gordy, too.
Uh-oh. No, it's not. It's
No, it's not. It's
Gordy,
Alfonso or something. Anyways, you got
We're
to pull
sorry,
over.
Gordy.
I don't feel good. Well, the guy driving says, "Oh, you feel fine." And pretty soon, this guy hurls over the seat right
Chunder.
with him. Oh, just blows chunks like crazy. Ah! And they pull the van over, and man, they're all mad at him. They're getting out, and well, the drummer has this important hair.
We won't mention
Big
no names on the
important hair,
drummer,
you know?
It starts with a D.
Ah,
no.
Yes, in his hair. And so he gets green around the gills. Roar, he does it too. At this point, the bass player's watching that. I don't feel so good either. Wow. And then all 4 of them, right
Power
there.
hurling.
Big puke fest
Real
on the
nice-
side
real
of the
nice
road
talk here.
on Highway 93.
Oh, gosh.
Had to rip the seat covers off, chunk them in the ditch, and drive home. Ooh, I'm so mad at you. So, next job, the guitar player who initiated this thing gets a cut in his paycheck for a new seat cover. Well, he said, "Well, you
Oh.
puke, you pay."
Well, everybody else at least had the sense to wait till they were outside of the van.
Right. Well, he didn't mean it.
They may get a bill from the highway department
Yeah.
for like
You
cleanup or something.
Really voluntarily power hurl over the drummer, It's like, geez.
Oh, gosh. That's where. But I know the band you're talking about, and those guys are all really cool.
Oh,
Oh, they're great.
great
I
band.
asked him if it was okay. Well, I asked the bass player, so it's his fault.
It's his
Yeah.
fault. He got
John-
the cut and pay.
Oops,
So.
said enough.
Those guys are really fun, though. They've been around in town forever, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's Zoo City, okay? Everybody already figured
They
it out.
did it.
But we love these guys, too. They played out at Bucks quite
Oh,
often,
yeah,
too.
we're all,
Elbow
Big
room
buddies.
veterans.
Right, prime time.
Prime
too. Are they
time.
Still together?
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are great.
We were doing some playing with them last night at the benefit.
Oh, all the
boy,
guys
we
were down there.
We were all doing the leaning thing while playing. It was a fun time. They were giving away booze and whiskey.
Was it just a, was it,
Okay, it was like the benefit thing.
Well, the deal
it was
was,
just a whole bunch of different band members
Yes.
up there, wasn't one particular band?
Well,
well,
Kind of started out.
Well, it was the
Yeah.
bands as we went, but our drummer had to go back to Butte, so we had Broker who came and did the
Dan
job with
Broker
us. And-
played with the distance. Yeah, he sat in with us, and we did a real good job.
So it was.
He did a really good job.
Do what you can. Zoo City came in. They were probably about the best. They looked real good. Prime time looked real good.
Cool.
And
we were ragged.
We were ragged.
We were really ragged.
I mean, nothing against nobody, but it just wasn't our usual.
Yeah, it wasn't our
lineup at
usual
all.
lineup.
Right.
But
right.
they all did their chance to help through.
Well, I wanted to ask you guys about a band that was together here in Missoula quite a few years ago. They came out with an album. Tom Nash was in it. The Talk.
I remember those guys.
That's
I know
right.
Wiley quite well.
Right. Okay.
And his brother, who's Eric Ray now.
Oh yeah.
Eric Ray was in the Talk.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Eric Fingers Ray, that plays
You
at the top
betcha.
hat all the
Boy,
time.
he's
a
great.
single act. Yeah, that guy's
God,
great.
those guys had energy. I hated them.
Because they were so good.
They were too
Oh, yeah.
pro.
Too much
Yeah.
energy.
In a friendly way, I
Well, see,
hated
the
them.
thing is, they were young back then.
So was I.
Well, they have a reunion coming. we're putting together a reunion.
Are
for
you
them.
really?
Yeah, Jody and Jody and
Great.
myself, we're gonna get them together to play a benefit,
Wow.
or not a benefit. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a benefit or not, but it's gonna be a reunion. It's gonna be down at Trends.
Well, that'll be great. I'll come down and hate them all over again.
Yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna have them on the show too. We'll show some footage of their stuff. We have footage of theirs from like '84.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we'll play that footage, and then
Well,
it'll
that'd
be
be
kind of, I
great.
think, kind of like a Spinal
Nos-
Tap type
yeah,
of throw.
nostalgia.
No, those guys were slick. They were really slick.
That's another one from the
They were
"Where
good.
Are They Now" file. No,
It was
but they're all
drummer
good
from that
musicians.
band.
Wiley's in country music now.
Wiley,
He's in
He's
country.
got a pretty darn big time act, I
Does he?
hear. Yeah.
Huh. well, he's living. Isn't he living over in?
In California now. Someplace.
Huh. Okay.
Last I heard.
Okay. Great. Well, so that's going to be coming up too. That'll be kind of fun to see, huh? I'm sure they'll play all their old stuff,
Yeah.
their old originals on their album. It'll be fun.
So you've been around the scene long enough. Do you remember a guy named Flynn Thomas Tolbert? Flynn Thomas. We were back
Out of
here. It
Billings?
was like probably about 10 years ago when we used to play around here.
Really?
All
the
original band when Prophecy was out.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And they had our band Dangerous Friends was the name of the Predators, which it was at the time. We had some pretty crazy times here, and that was the first time I'd been here to Missoula, which is met a lot of friends. That's where I met the
Yeah.
Prophecy, who's now a few of them in Zoo City and all. But he's quite the character.
Oh, is he ever? Flynn Thomas sayings are stock and trade with musicians now
Yeah.
as expressions.
This day.
Like, there's one, this isn't what I wanted at all. So when anything goes bad, everyone
Someone
around
says,
goes, this isn't what I wanted at all.
There's a funny story behind this, because what he did one time, we were trying to save bucks, and being that it was Predators, we were going to go with this animal feature thing, animal suits kind of like, and he wanted like a jumpsuit made out of them. And he had this old lady in Billings, really didn't have anything for a hip style look at all, he's going there, no, this is what I wanted, this is what I wanted. And he came out with this furry rabbit thing. It looked like a diaper. It was like up here. It was like up here. And he comes out and he looks at us all. We're out in the hall. We're laughing at him. He goes, this isn't what I wanted at all.
This isn't what I wanted.
And that's where that came from. I know that the other boys in town all know Flynn fairly well as being quite the wingnut. But he was...
Yeah, Flynn expressions are all over the place.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
We did
one.
projects in the past, originals actually, original things.
"Well, hey, what do you say we show one more clip of yours,
Yay!
and then we'll talk about what's going on real soon here,
Great.
in Missoula, surrounding area. Okay, another clip by Blind Jr.
Yay!
Roll it. welcome back. We're still here. Another cut. That was pretty cool too.
Thanks a
You
lot.
guys do a good job. I like the stage presence and such. It's
We've been at it a lot of years, so
Boy, that was a heck of a bass solo there, Whit.
thank you.
now Don's got some solo stuff working out. Would
Yes.
you like to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I spent the last 3 years writing in California, and I'd been on the road for like 10 years. And it was just grueling, nothing getting done. And I'd done some earlier projects with the Flynn guy who we talked about. We have an album out with him, me and Whit. And so I took time off. I went down to the Bay Area in LA and decided just to write and spend all the stuff I learned there, seeing what I see around there. And after the riots and everything else, it was a lot to write about, a lot of stuff to write about. So that's in the future here. It's kind of a rock and fusion style, you know, simple but involved, and hopefully it'll make some waves.
It's catchy.
Catchy.
They're all toe-tapping barn burners.
Toast
really.
Happen Barn Burners.
That's
Tone
I
poems.
heard the tape, and I'm excited. I feel like we're gonna be rich.
cool.
We're gonna work these things
Or at
out.
least have fun.
Yeah. And, you know, try not to hurl and grab chicks. And,
Yeah.
you know, just kidding.
Really. Well, hey, I guess it's about time for us to start talking about what's going on this next week here in Missoula. Let's see, Wednesday the 9th, we've got the Ganders at the Rhino. That starts at 10 o'clock, around 10 o'clock. So check those guys out, the Ganders. It's kind of grooving type of music. And then, of course, it's Kid Wicked at Puck's Club.
Yay!
Whee!
Yay!
These guys are
Really good band.
They're like
Great.
Superlative.
Missoula's answer to Metallica, I would say. They're tight, great vocals, very tight band. Young and tight.
Young and
Young
pretty,
tight
and I
band.
hate them. I hate them like I hated the
Except for
talk.
Kevin.
That's it.
Kevin, we still got a deal, Kevin. You know what I'm saying?
I hate you in a friendly way.
All right. So Thursday the 10th, we've got John DeRue. He's a guitar player. He's kind of doing a solo act. That'll be down at Trends.
Folk singer guy.
Yeah, right. He's billed as a really good guitar player.
I heard he was good.
Yeah, so
It's the word anyway.
that'd be interesting. That's Thursday the 10th also.
Maybe I hate him too.
You may. Yeah. And then at the UC Lounge on Thursday night also is Russ Perry. He's a piano player, a little singing. So
Joe
it's at the
Perry's-
UC Lounge, so I'm sure it's going to be
Joe Perry's brother.
kind of like, bring a flask of scotch or some good brandy and kind of just cozy up
Some bean.
and enjoy it. Yes, and I believe Kid Wicked's also playing that night also
Really?
at Bucks Club.
Well,
So
then that
check
guy's
those
in
guys out.
trouble.
He's in trouble.
They're a big
There'll
draw.
be 3 people there. And then Friday, the weekend. Yee-hoo, time to party.
Yay.
It's the 11th. It's not the 13th, but it's the 11th. I don't know why I said that, but I did. Anyway, Ernieville. Ernieville. Have you seen these guys, Ernieville?
No, I haven't.
Ernieville.
Okay.
That's a hysterical name.
Or
though. Where'd they
Ernest
get
Goes
that?
to Village.
Okay.
Ernieville.
That's it? Anyway,
Hey, man, I don't
Ernieville.
mean to laugh at your name, but it just struck me funny.
Ernieville is Tim Bierman from Rockin' Rudy's, the owner of Rockin'
Oh,
Rudy's.
cool.
Yeah, it's his new band, so they're really
Great
fun.
store.
They're
Great
fun.
store.
Yes, they're fun. And they're playing with Parallel Junction. Is going to open up for them at Trends. That's the Friday. And then at the ballroom, the UC ballroom, it's Jaman Shaman. Yeah, man.
Yaman.
Some reggae. Yeah. Some
Not that
reggae
we would
music
ever
there.
do anything like that.
That's at
No.
the UC ballroom. I'm sure you can get tickets through ASUM somehow. Give them a call, 243-0211 is information. So anyway, also the Moonlighters at the Union Club. They play every Friday night at the Union Club, so you can always catch those guys there. They're fun. Good band. Kid Wicked, also Friday, so check that out. Saturday night, Ernieville at Trends again with Parallel Junction opening up for them, just so you know. And then we've got Cheese Factory, Flannel, The Hughes, and Zen. Now, if this isn't going to be a show,
Those guys have.
I've done shows with every one of these bands except for Zen, so I can't tell you how those guys. But the other guys are really fun to see. Cheese Factory, Flannel, The Hughes. I was like, oh, they're fun. That's at Connie's Lounge.
Those
Okay?
guys are braver than
And
we
then-
are.
That's it.
Those the guys that wear
So,
the dresses
thanks a
on
lot.
stage.
Stay tuned for our next show. And Make sure to check these guys out at the Bucks Club and wish them luck over in Butte. Beautiful.
We'll need
Butte.
it.
Beautiful
Beautiful.
Booty, Montana.
Dookie Hole, Montana.
There you go.
All right, thanks a lot. I want to thank my guests a lot for being here. Don,
Yes.
thanks a lot. And Whit, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Sean.
From Blind Junior. We're going to show a clip of theirs right now while we roll credits, so let's do so.
My favorite.
See you later. See you in 2 weeks. 2 and 2, as Chuck Willery would say.
Yeah.